This weather update is powered by Alliance Maintenance.
You're probably like, you just got done with the video. Why are you talking at us again? Let's do long range. GFS, AIFS, and Euro. Actually, it's Euro AIFS, but whatever. Let's break down our severe weather chances for the next 384 hours. Sounds like a lot, doesn't it? All right. Moving over to synoptic. All right. We're gonna start GFS. I'm gonna do a lot of bouncing back and forth, so try not to get nauseous. All right, let's start with the storm system for the 31st and 1st. Right here. Okay, so 7 a.m., 10 a.m., 1 p.m. Tuesday the 31st, and then 4 p.m. the 31st. So we've got cold front sinking south, storms firing off of it. I don't see a low pressure system yet. I bet it's right here. 7 o'clock on the 31st. There's one low pressure, but I still think there's one right there. Alright, 7 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 1 a.m., 4 a.m. So this just rapidly pushes its way through. Alright, so let's go to the Euro. Let's fast forward. It is not going to encompass a lot of this. Okay. 1 o'clock on Tuesday the 31st, 7 o'clock. Alright. So it has, I mean, they're both really close in identifying that there's a storm system. There's 7 o'clock on the GFS. It takes it all the way into Abilene. And the Euro has it at Dallas. So a little bit forward momentum versus the GFS. And the GFS is kind of just all over the place with this. It doesn't have a linear system. So just looking at this, embedded tornadoes, high winds, of course. All right, so that's 7 o'clock. Let's go to the AIFS. 31st. So it shows pretty close to what the Euro is showing. It takes it not quite as far south as Dallas. 1 a.m., 7 a.m. It looks like we get into a soaker for the AIFS. Let's see what the Euro shows after that. So it waves through, and then it's pretty close. So we see a regeneration of showers coming into the second. The GFS, once we get past the first, they're all really close. So it looks like after the first wave, the 31st and 1st, we could see some showers on the second. Nothing severe with that. Moving on here, this is the 3rd. Another wave of severe weather. This is a broken system. So it looks like we've got a trough here. There's your cold front. Normally it's the other way around, so we can get a dry line set up. So it's pushing the severe weather further east. Looking at the Euro. What days was that? I'm sorry. The 3rd. See? This one here has the dry line kicking off like it should in western Oklahoma, Kansas, and then working its way through. I have more confidence in that. And then the 4th, look, another system comes through. Where the GFS it looks like we missed the 4th on it. but it brings showers to the area on the 5th and 6th, but none of that looks severe. And then moving into April 7th, 8th, 9th, my birthday, 10, 11. We kind of go kind of inactive there on the euro, moving over to the GFS, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. See, now we're setting up for a really big event. Notice we've got several hours of high winds blowing towards the west, and then the low pressure develops just south of Colorado Springs and then works into the plains and should kick off showers and thunderstorms. This is the 11th and 12th. So, and that's as far as it goes, 384 hours out. Looking at total rainfall for this going through April 12th, looks like we've got some storms that may do some training. Not a lot. I mean, this is 3 inches for Joplin, 3 inches for Tulsa, just east of Oklahoma City. Your big amounts down south. Zooming out here, I don't see anything that looks tropical. Alright, moving out. We're moving over to the euro, total rainfall. Oh, it's got some crazy numbers. It's keeping a lot of it south of I-44. So I have more confidence in long-range GFS for overall precip than I do Euro, because Euro is better at picking out severe features. So we'll have to watch that. That's a lot of water. Let's see what the AIFS shows. It's pretty close to what the GFS does. It even pushes it further north. Alright. That's it in a nutshell for tonight. So we've got some systems coming. March 31st, April 1st, maybe April 3rd, and then it looks like April 11th, 12th, maybe 13th. So we will see. All right, have a good night, everybody. I will talk to you all tomorrow.